Hey everybody, it's Jay. So it's that time of year again. No, I don't mean Christmas. Well, it is Christmas, but what I'm talking about is this is a time of year, one of the times of year, that activities start picking up in our house. For those of you who don't know, I live in a haunted house. I don't know if it's documented haunted. It definitely is haunted. I've had some weird things happening lately. For instance, the other night, I was sleeping, and I woke up, and I went to go turn my light on, and my light wouldn't turn on, and I immediately felt like there was something in the room with me, and I went ballistic. I got so scared. I was banging my head against the wall. I was kicking. I was screaming. I was just trying to get someone's attention. No one would hear me. And then I woke up. Apparently, what happened was something called a false awakening. I don't know if anybody has ever had these before, but they are terrifying. There are two different types. The first one is where you think that you've woken up and you get up and you brush your teeth and you take a shower and you get ready to go to work or school or whatever it is you do during the day. And it's just like you're having a really, really boring dream. The second type is the type that I've been experiencing. Now, people keep telling me that this is just the side effect of the pain medication I'm on. I would like to agree with them, but the first 3 times it's happened, I wasn't on any medication. I wasn't even on Tylenol. This happened 4 times in a row. I would think that I was awake. I would have one of these false awakenings. I would try to wake myself up. I would bang my wrists. I would punch walls. I would kick. I would scream. I would bang my head against the wall. Nothing would wake me up. I'd finally actually wake up. And then I'd fall right back into it. And realize, oh no, I've fallen asleep again. I need to get up and have another false awakening. And every time, I knew that there was something over in that closet. And I knew that if I looked over at that closet, there was going to be something there that I didn't want to see. So when I finally woke up, like for good, I mean, I got up, I sat up, I turned the lights on, I'm breathing heavy, I'm like, and then I hear things falling off the shelf in my closet. And I look over, and my tarot card book is on the ground. I'm not gonna lie, it freaked me out. I waited till the sun came up to go back to bed. Now, I'm what you would call a lucid dreamer. Those of you who don't know, lucid dreaming is when you can kind of control what happens in your dreams. So let's just say you're having a dream where you're walking through a field with a giant purple bunny and you're singing love songs to one another and you stroke his ears lovingly, and then you go, wait a minute, this isn't right. And then you turn him into Johnny Depp. That's lucid dreaming. Or say you're having a nightmare, like you're being chased by a 90-foot wasp, which would be my worst nightmare, and you realize that you're in a dream and you decide, okay, now it's a cute little puppy or a cute little kitty cat. Or all of a sudden you have a giant sword and you cut that motherfucker in half, because that's what I would do. I hate them. So when I have these false awakenings, I know that I'm not actually awake. My go-to is to turn on my light. And if my light doesn't go on, I know I'm not awake and I have to wake myself up. The first couple of times that this happened, I woke up no problem. This past time, for the life of myself, I could not get up. I don't know why. I don't know if it was really sleep paralysis, which is what some people are telling me it is, because in my head I was up, I was hitting walls, I was kicking, I was screaming, I was talking. It wasn't just like my mind is awake and my body won't move. It was my body is moving, but it's really hard to describe unless you've actually been through it. And when I tell the story, a lot of people automatically go, oh, that's sleep paralysis. Well, yes, I'm just still technically sleeping, but I know that. And I can't wake myself up. So that's one thing that's been happening. I grew up with this stuff. I mean, ever since we moved into the house, we've had psychics come to the house. We've had people who just come over and have that extra sensitive feeling, just come over and go, well, what is going on in here? I don't know the word for it. I am extra sensitive to energy, and I'm very good at reading people. Your grandmother could have just died, and you would come up to me and I would automatically know that something's wrong. Maybe I would know that your grandma died. I wouldn't call myself a psychic or a medium because I don't really speak to ghosts. I don't really see them. Sometimes I do. But on a normal basis, it's not like I turn a corner. Oh, hey, ghost man. How are you? It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll get images in my head of what they'll look like or things that they've done. Luckily, in our house, most of what's here is good. And the ones that aren't kind of come and go. I have stories upon stories about this house. We even at one point contacted Ghost Hunters, the show on Sci-Fi, and they got back to us saying that they would like to come and check out our house. However, by the time that we had emailed them to the time that they called us back, nothing had really happened. So we just kind of let it go. Nobody's been hurt in a while, which is good. I'm just going to let you think about that one for now. I mean, my entire family, we have like a psychic line running through our family. Lots of us have gifts. Gifts. I can't say that word. Abilities? A lot of us have extra senses about the paranormal and stuff like that. And we talk about it a lot. We've had a lot of tragedy in our family. And it's something that we've all been interested in. There are some things in this house that I don't like. But I'm used to because I've grown up with it. We've lived here ever since I was 2 years old. I'm 25. So I'm just used to it. I know how to deal with it. I can tell which one it is and be like, hey, yo, get the fuck out. But this is something different. This is something new. And the thing that has changed in the past few months is my sister has moved back into our house. And everything that we've read says that spirits, ghosts, souls, whatever you want to call them, demons, if you believe in that, are attracted to females that have some baggage. Well, my sister and I both have some baggage. So we've always kind of attracted the activity. And there's a vortex in our basement, which I probably should have closed. Oops. So comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in this kind of stuff, if you'd like to hear some more stories about things that have gone on in the house or in the neighborhood. We actually have a visiting ghost that a lot of the neighbors have had contact with. Let me know if you've had any experiences. Do you have any, what did I call them? Special abilities? Oh, that was the other thing. Lately I've been up late at night just because I've completely thrown off my sleep schedule. And I've been hearing a lot more activity. People walking around upstairs in the hallway where we tend to have the man in black. The new thing that I've noticed is the rattling of the garage door handle at like 3 o'clock in the morning. When everyone is upstairs asleep, the inside garage door it'll sound like someone's trying to get a key in the lock and trying to open the door. That's freaky. The knocking, that's new. So if you're interested and you want to hear more, rate, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, let me know if you're interested, if you'd like to hear more, if you'd like to make a video response about some activity that you've had in your house. That would be awesome. I would love that. I enjoy swapping stories and things like that. So definitely leave me a video response if you want to. Or if you don't like any of this stuff, just say hi. How are you? I'd like to get to know you. Just tell me a couple things about yourself. Couldn't hurt, right? Spend 5 seconds dropping a line. So anyways, with that, I'm going to try and get some sleep. And I will say goodnight. And I love you. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.